Yo, what's going on, guys? TV Debo here, and today, as you can see, the lights are green. You know why? Because tomorrow is the roster update, the first roster update, as you can see right here. Roster upgrades and downgrades on May 2nd. We are here to make so many coins, man. This Beltron, he gonna be mine in the next, I say, week, okay? And I don't even have Roger Clemens or Gil Hodgins yet. That's besides the point. This video is for roster update predictions. I mean, you saw the title. You obviously know. But I'm gonna help you guys, or I'm not gonna help you guys. I'm gonna let you guys know what I think as a person that's watched a little bit of baseball, following up with baseball, and just kind of an MLB The Show player. Kind of just predict what the overalls of all these players are going to be. I'm going to go golds, probably not silvers. High silvers, sure, but mostly the top guys on each roster. Let's get into it. Alright, so if we're going to start with any roster, should be the Orioles. And as you can see, I mostly have everybody here, aside from two people, being Gunnar and some random ass dude. Adley Rutschman, currently an 85. Gunnar, currently an 86. 2 diamonds on this squad. Are they gonna get any more diamonds? Felix Bautista? Jordan Westberg? No, probably not. Adley and Gunnar, I think both stay at where they're currently at. Cedric Mullins has been insanely good though. This card will go to a gold, 100%. I'm thinking 80. I don't think they're gonna do 81. They could, they definitely could. I'm thinking 80. These guys, I'm pretty sure they're fine where they're at. Eflin maybe has a chance to go gold, but I think he's good where he's at. Next, we have the Boston Red Sox. They have some golds on this team, man. They definitely do. Firstly, Jarren Duran, an 84 overall. He's been slowly going up in price recently. He's been playing good. He's been playing good. Do I think he goes diamond? No. I think he also stays. I think if he picks it up and keeps playing how he's playing, there's a chance he goes. There's definitely a chance he goes diamond. I don't think they drop him, but I don't think they raise him. Garrett Crochet is another person who's slowly been going up this year. In terms of his price, he's really good with the White Sox. Currently an 83 overall. I think he's going diamond. I do. After the last start that he had, he gave up 2 runs, had a lot of Ks though. I think he's going diamond, man. So that'll be the first diamond for the Red Sox, in my opinion. Bregman, insanely good season for the Red Sox. He started off a little slow, but after that, he's been going. He's had a few home runs these last week too. Bregman, currently an 81 overall. I think he goes 83. I think he goes 83, making him still the 3rd best player on the team. Solidified as such. Devers, usually the best hitter on this team, started off horrible. I think that he's picked it up enough to where they keep him at an 81, possibly drop to an 80. He's not going to leave gold, I don't think. Chappie has been fine. He's been fine this year. I think he stays. Wilyer Abreu has been really good this year too. He's batting like 300 something, maybe slightly under 300. I think he's gonna get shafted from the Gold Club and get. I think he'll go to a 79. He may hit the 80, but I don't think. I don't know, man. I think that'll be close. He'll be a 79 at least. I'm positive by that. Tenhawk he's fine. Next is your New York Yankees. And man, oh man, is this card gonna get even more expensive. He was 250, maybe like 230 before. His current buy now is 330k. Judge is going up. He's already in 90 overall, and he's going up. I think he's going to a 92, man. He is currently tied for the lead in home runs this year, batting amazingly. I think he is batting... He might even be batting 400. It's really close to 400. I don't know if he's leading in RBIs, but he's up there. I mean, dude, there's nothing else that this man can do. I think he's a 92. Garrett Cole, rather. Hurt for the season. He won't drop. Cody Bellinger. I think he drops by 1. I think he'll be an 83. Devin Williams. He's ass. He is ass. I think they drop him to a 79 overall. Which I think might honestly even be generous. 79. Luke Weaver is somebody that's interesting to talk about. He's been really damn good. He's been the best bullpen guy for the Yankees. I think they show that and give him an 81 overall. Maybe 82. Maybe 82. Another person I want to talk about is Max Fried. Ace for the Yankees. And I think he's giving them a good name, man. Max Fried has been having a great year so far. I think they do him pretty solid and give him an 82. I don't feel like they'll give him an 83. But hey, I wouldn't mind if they did. I think they give him an 82. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Up and down season. I think he just got hurt also. I think he'll stay at an 82. Yandy, I think, will go up. Now, Drew Rasmussen. I think he's a member of the 80 overall club. I do. I think he deserves it for sure. And we're done talking about the Tampa Bay Rays because I don't want to talk about that trash organization anymore. Vladimir Guerrero. The man who just got his money. He's got 3 home runs on the season, which is kind of low for Vladdy. I don't think he'll drop. Do I think he'll go up? Possibly. I'm thinking he's going to stay at 86. But he's not batting bad. If they gave him an 87, I think that is fair. Yimi Garcia has somebody that has not given up a run yet. Has kind of had some walks and batters though. Batters hit. 0 ERA is great. He started off really good and then recently declined a bit. I think he'll go to an 84. He's kind of priced like he is in the middle of them. I think he'll go to 84. So if you currently have this card, I'd say get rid of him. Jeff Hoffman might be the best closer in the league at the current moment in time. He's up there. He is definitely up there. He's going diamond. He is going to get a 3 overall bump at least and go diamond. We're going to the Guardians. Okay. Jose Ramirez. He's going to stay at an 89. I don't think he's done anything poorly enough to where he won't be doing so. Emmanuel Clase. I think he drops 1 overall. He's currently not the closing pitcher anymore for the Guardians, as he has been for many years. Not many. He's not super old, but Clase has not been as good. I think he's a relief, and I think he will be an 85. Still diamond, but an 85 overall. Stephen Kwan, man. As you can see, I have a decent amount of him. I think he goes to an 85. Stephen Kwan is having a very good year, and I think STS will make that apparent in his overall. Cade Smith. I don't think he goes anywhere. Cade Smith kind of popped off recently, and oh shit, and he has just kind of been doing fine. Recently, the last few games, he's been good, but I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay. Hunter Gaddis. This man is definitely a gold. This man is definitely a gold, at least. Next, we have your Detroit Tigers. And let's start with Scooble, who had an incredible last year performance, or last year. Thinking he could possibly go to an 88, but it's more than likely that he stays. But 88, I think, could be in his future. Kerry Carpenter. He's been hurt, but he's been solid in the games that he plays. I think an 81. I think he'll go up by 1 overall. Riley Green. He's not been that great. He had a homer the other day. I think he could go to a 79, but he probably more than likely stays at an 80. Bobby Witt Jr. and your Kansas City Royals. Bobby is currently a 90 overall and supercharged, making him more expensive. Yay, I don't have this card yet. So I gotta pay more to get him eventually. I think he stays. Bobby's a very liked character. His fielding stats are insanely good. He's super fast. And he also has had a 21 hit streak. I don't think you can lower his contact. They may. I don't think they raise it. I don't see this card getting any worse. Maybe slight power decrease. He hasn't had that many home runs. Anyway, Cole Reagans is an interesting character with a 4.5 ERA, I think, and like 45 Ks. I think he goes up by 1 in this roster update, but Cole Reagans is a player that I could see on Diamond Watch. He's been really good these last 2 years. And the Cole Reagans of this season is Chris Bubich. Chris Bubich was a relief, went to starter. He's been playing fine. I think he'll go to an 80. Maybe a 79. Last few games hasn't been as great. I think he'll go 80. Seth Lugo also, I think, deserves 80 overall. Vinny Pasquantino, maybe goes to an 80. Next, we have your Minnesota Twins, and they're interesting in the fact that they don't have anybody that's really that good. Byron Buxton is the highest overall for this team at an 83. I think he stays at an 83. He might drop to an 82. He's not batting. His average isn't the greatest. I could see him going to an 82, but his fielding is like fine. So maybe that keeps him afloat. Carlos Correa, he's seen better days. I think he could drop to an 81. Royce Lewis has not played this year. So he won't move. Ryan Jeffers, I think he can drop to a 77. Bailey Ober has also been really good. Do I think that they do it and give him an 80? Nah, probably not. Griffin Jax has not been as good as last year, but I don't think he'll leave the club that he's at. Pablo also has kind of been. Pablo just does this, man. He's just like, he's good and he's not good and he's kind of good and he's kind of ass, and then he's like, all right. I could see Pablo going to an 82, but he probably just stays an 81. Joe Ryan is now what I believe is the highest overall on this team at an 84 overall. I know a lot of people were saying Diamond. They need to slow it down a little bit. Maybe next roster update. 84 overall for Joe Ryan is in the cards. We have your Houston Astros next. Altuve and Jordan are the only diamonds for this team. Will they remain the only diamonds? Yeah, you're not. Yeah. Yener Diaz, He's been bad. Christian Walker, he's been bad. I think they both should drop by 1 overall. Maybe in Yanner's case 2. Christian's been a little bit better recently, but I mean, I could see them both being 82 overall. Framber, he'll stay. He deserves to stay. Jeremy Pena, I think, goes up by 1 at a 79 overall. Jake Myers is an interesting candidate for a 1+ upgrade. I haven't really talked about Altuve and Jordan. I think Jordan stays. He hasn't been as good as years past. I mean, he's still, you know, that boy with a lot of power. That's always what Jordan's gonna be. I think the home runs will come later in the year, but I don't think he deserves to get lowered. Altuve, playing in left field now. I think he'll stay also. I think there's a lot of love for Altuve. He'll stay 85 overall. Josh Hader is the person we have not talked about yet. Currently priced as like an 83 overall guy, in between an 83 and an 84. I think he's going to go to an 84, even after the last performance that he had where he gave up 2 runs. I think he's still going to be in line for a 3+ upgrade at an 84. He's been very good this year. I've seen some diamonds. If he didn't give up those 2 runs, we could be looking at a diamond talk. I think he'll go 84. Now, isn't this an interesting team to talk about? Your only diamond on this team is Michael Trout. The man, the myth, the legend is declining. Does he have home runs? Yeah, I think he's got like 9 of them. Does he have average? No, he does not. He's batting averagely in terms of batting average, and he's got some home runs. I think he's gonna drop. I think he's gonna go into an 87. I don't think he's gonna drop insanely. Team Logan O'Hoppe will go to an 80 overall, and definitely deserves it. Luis Rengifo, I thought he was gonna have a breakout year, and breakout in the fact that he's also a 28-year-old man. I thought he was gonna have a really good year. I think he's probably gonna stay 77. Yeah. We're gonna say 77. Jose Soriano. I think him and Darno both should be a 76, and that's what's gonna happen. Remember when I was saying Jeff Hoffman is the best closer in the league? This man also was up there. This man is also definitely up there. Mason Miller, currently an 86 overall and the only diamond on the A's. Probably because they don't deserve any diamonds. Aside from Mason. Mason's been great. 9 saves on the year. Mason Miller is possibly going to go to an 87. I think I could see it. But I don't know if they will. I can see an 86, like him staying. He's not going to go down. 87? I think it's in order. Brent Rooker. I thought he was going to be a lot better, man. Especially after the year he had last. But I don't think he's going to go down. 82. Lawrence Butler. This guy. He's somebody to talk about. Lawrence Butler. Everybody loves him. They want him to go up. I think he does. I think he goes to an 80 overall. Just barely. By the skin of his teeth, he will go to an 80 overall. Now, an interesting team to talk about are the Mariners. This is a weird team. This is a weird one. Logan Gilbert, he's going up 100%. I can guarantee it. 1, I think 2. I think he's going up 2. Definitely 1, but I think we could see 2. Julio Rodriguez. Thought he was gonna be a lot better, man. He always does this though. He starts slow and then he goes up. Julio. I don't think they drop him. SDS really like Julio. I think he'll stay at an 85. George Kirby, yeah, he's fine where he's at. Cal Riley, one of the 3 leaders in home runs this year with 10. But he always does that. He's a power guy. His contact is low because his average is low, which isn't any different from this year. I think he's in order to get 1 overall boost with the home runs he has this year. Luis Castillo, I think deserves to go down by 1. Brian Wu, 1. And he's going up. Brian Wu deserves an 82 overall. I think he is been pretty solid. He's given up some runs, but he gets Ks, man. He gets people out. Bryce Miller, another guy who's been fine. I think he stays on the 80. I think Luis Castillo should also be an 80 with Bryce. Andres Munoz has also been one of the best closers of 2025. I think he'll go to an 82, but he's currently priced at over an 82 overall. So we'll see. We will see. He's in line to go up, though. All right, and we're going to speed it up a little bit. We got Corey Seager and Marcus Semien both being diamonds. Corey Seager has kind of stinked. I think he should go to an 85. As unbiasedly as I can, I think he should go to an 85. He may stay, because that's what SDS does. They like him. He was the World Series MVP. We'll see. Marcus Semien plays a lot. He's been fine. He might go to an 84, but I think he'll stay at an 85. Wyatt Langford has been very, very good. The best player on the Rangers, if I do say so myself, aside from somebody else that we'll talk about. They're definitely both very close. Wyatt Langford, I think he's gonna go diamond at an 85 overall, man, which is crazy to say about a 23-year-old on a team that recently won the World Series. I think he's gonna go to an 85, man. Joining the Diamond Club over there. Jacob deGrom, man. Old man. Can still pitch. He can still pitch. Currently an 84. I think he will stay there at an 84. He definitely does not deserve to go diamond yet, but I don't think he deserves to go down. Chris Martin, he's going up for sure. He's currently priced at like an 81. I'm thinking 80. Adolis Garcia, he's fine where he's at. Jake Burger, also kind of a little bit disappointing. I think he should go to a 78, but I don't think he will. I think he'll stay at the 79. And the man that we have not talked about yet, Nathan Eovaldi, has been one of the best starting pitchers this year. Eovaldi, man, he has so many overalls he can go to. I'm thinking 83 overall. He's been really good. Now I'm here to talk about a disappointing team, that being the Braves. Ronald Acuna hasn't played yet. He won't move anywhere. Michael Harris does not deserve to be diamond anymore. He should drop to an 84. Spencer Strider also really hasn't played. He has 1 start on the season. He'll stay. I don't think they should drop him. Marcell Ozuna, I told y'all to buy him. He's kind of been bad the last few games. Despite that, though, I think he will stay in 83 overall. Chris Sale, slightly disappointing this year as well. I don't think that they drop him though, but I would not be surprised if he was an 86. Raisel Iglesias, ew. I mean, just kidding. I think he'll stay at a gold, maybe go to an 80. Matt Olson is kind of picking up recently. He stays on 81. Austin Riley, he's a weird one. I was thinking at first 83, but I think he's only gonna go to an 82. I think that's fair for him. He's gonna go fast one. And we got the Mets. Juan Soto, currently an 89 overall, highest overall on this team. Will he go up? Will he go down? Will he stay? Somehow, I think Juan Soto is gonna stay. If they don't account the game that just happened today, maybe he'll go down by 1 to an 88. He did just have 2 home runs as I'm recording this. Lindor has been great. He should go to an 89 for sure. Maybe a 90. Don't think he'll go a 90, but 89 easily. Pete Alonso deserves to be a diamond. But he's going to get shafted. He's an 81. I think he'll go to an 84 overall. Edwin Diaz, go down. You deserve it. Jose Siri, I thought was going to be better for this team. I think he stays, though. Brendan Nimmo, him and Siri deserve the same overall. Kodai Senga, it's been very good this year. I think he deserves to be in the 80 overall club, for sure. Francisco has kind of been hurt, so he kind of just stays. Next, we have your Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper has been good this year. I think he deserves 1+ upgrade at an 88. Zach Wheeler has been fine. He's always very good. I think he stays in 87. Trey Turner, man, I have him in fantasy. I want him to be better. He's not been bad. I think he stays in 85 as well. Matt Strahm is a player that kind of cooked himself recently. He was doing really well, and then flip-flopping. I could see him go to an 84, but I don't think that he will. But I would not be shocked if he was. You know what? I changed my mind. I think he's going 84. I think he's going to go 84. Yeah. Aaron Nola is fine at a 79. JT Realmuto, he's going down. 79 overall, I think, is my guess. Bryson Stott most likely stays in 82. Could go to 81. And the man we have not talked about, Kyle Schwarber, currently priced at almost a gold. I think he's a gold for sure. I think he's definitely an 80 overall lock. I don't think he's going 81, but I think he's an 80 overall. Chicago is next. Chicago Cubs, best player is currently Kyle Tucker. He's been great. He stays. He started off really well. I thought he was going to honestly be higher, but I think that he should stay. Seiya Suzuki is currently the second highest overall on the team. I don't think he'll stay that way, but I do think he will go up to an 83 overall. He's currently priced as almost an 84, and I could see it, but I don't think so. As much as I would love it with as many as I have, I would love him to go to 84. I think an 83 is in order for him, but I don't know. We'll see. The second highest overall player on the Chicago Cubs should be PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, the lefty, 22 years old. Fielding is insane, fast as sin, and he's actually hitting the ball very well. He's batting over 300. I think he has 5 or 6 home runs, and I believe 2 against lefty. Get that power lefty up, man. This kid should be a damn diamond. A 85 overall, I think, is in order for him. Ellie is the only diamond on this team. Will he stay that way? Yeah, he will. For now, Hunter Green, though, has been great, and I definitely believe that he can get to the Diamond Club this year. He's been literally so insane, but I don't think it will be this roster update. I think he goes to an 84. Currently priced at close to an 83 overall. I think he goes to an 84, man. I think he deserves an 84. I'll say that. Ellie De La Cruz, I haven't really talked about him yet. He's been fine this year. I thought he was going to be a little bit better. He started off really well. He's going to stay at a diamond. They're not going to drop him. Next, we have your Milwaukee Brewers. William Contreras is the only diamond on this team. Will he stay that way? No. And not because somebody's getting an upgrade. He should be getting a downgrade. I don't think he deserves to be a diamond anymore. I think I'll give him an 84, but man, he's not been great. Christian Yelich has been fine. I think an 83 is in order for him. I don't see how he goes any higher. And I don't think he goes lower. Jackson Chiriot, man. This kid has to go diamond eventually. I think he'll go to an 83 though for this upgrade. This update rather. Freddie Peralta, he wants to be good so bad, but then he also doesn't. I think he'll go up though at an 81 overall. Bryce Terang has also been super damn good this year. 84 is too high. So we're going to go 83 for Bryce Terang. Your Pittsburgh Pirates, next up. This guy, I mean, he's just insane, man. He's so damn good in real life. In this game, he's kind of BP. That's a whole nother point. Paul Skeens. I think he should go up, man. I think he should go to an 87. This guy is really damn good. I could even see him going higher. And he's not even like having that insane of a year. But he's just so damn good, man. Brian Reynolds, I think he stays an 80 overall, making O'Neal Cruz the second best player on the team. He's kind of not playing absolutely insane. He's currently a center fielder now, great at fielding. Think he'll go to an 81. Think an 81 is fair for him. They're a team. Sonny Gray, currently an 85 overall. I think he stays there. I don't think he'll go down or up. Wilson Contreras, as of recently, has been a little bit better, but I think he'll stay. I think Nolan, low-key, could get a 1 overall upgrade. I could see that. I could see it. Ryan Helsley, he'll be lucky if he's an 80. I think we're good on that. Lars could get a 1. But the real story is Brendan Donovan, who deserves an 80 overall. At least an 80 overall. Brendan Donovan, he's been good, man. He's been good. We are coming down to our final 5 teams, I believe. And we're starting with the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have 1 diamond on this team. Is it going to stay that way? Hell no, it's not. You know why? Because this man right here is insane. He's fucking insane, man. He has 9 home runs on the year, which is not the leading on the team, surprisingly. He's not leading the league, but he's a demon. He's a freaking demon. And I don't think he's going +2. I think he's going +3. I think it would be a travesty if he did not go +3 to an 86 overall. Corbin Burns kind of had his moments this year where he's not been that great, but he's still a great ace. He'll stay. Cattell, I haven't talked about yet. Has kind of been injured a little bit this year. He's not gonna move. Eugenio Suarez is the home run leader on this team with 10, being the 3rd and final player that's leading the league. Eugenio Suarez, man. Currently an 80 overall. He's not batting that well. He really just gets RBIs and home runs. But I think that definitely calls for an 81 overall upgrade. He's going to go to an 81, at least. Jake McCarthy is fine at a 78. Lourdes, I also think is fine at a 79. Maybe 2. No, yeah, 79. Gabby Moreno, he's fine. Another upgrade on this team, I think, will be Josh Naylor. Now, Josh Naylor has kind of been fine this year. He hasn't been that insane. I think he'll go to an 81. That's what he's currently priced as, and I think that's where he'll go. Next, we have Colorado right here, man. How much better could they get, bro? The freaking Los Angeles Dodgers. Mookie Betts. Think he stays. Freddie, I think low key could drop to an 85. Maybe that's controversial. Will Smith, I think, is in line for an 86. He's been solid. Blake Snell, I think he'll stay. I don't think they want to get rid of these in terms of diamonds. And I think Shohei will also stay. Dodgers are pretty much performing where they're supposed to for the most part. Yeah. And then we have two people right here who are very interesting. Teoscar Hernandez is one of those players who's been very interesting. Currently priced as an 84 overall. What do I think is going to happen to him? He's going to go to an 84 overall. I mean, the people said it themselves. He will get a +2 upgrade. He's been good. Maybe the RBI leader on this team. Don't quote me on that. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Oh man. He started the year off really freaking good. And he's still been great. I think he has a chance to go diamond, but I think that's wishful thinking because he's my fantasy pitcher. I think it's more realistic to say that he's an 84 overall. The last two teams that we have are the Padres and one more team. Sadly, I have not bought this man yet. Fernando Tatis Jr. should be 90 overall. He should join the 90 overall club with a few of players that are here. He's been insane. Padres are good. He's great. Jackson Merrill. He's been hurt. Can't really do much with a hurt guy. Yu Darvish hasn't played. Luis also, I believe, got hurt for a bit. Dylan Cease. He's been booty. He's still really solid though. Drop him to a 79. Jose has been decent. It's been decent. But I don't think he's going to move anywhere. Manny Machado. He's hitting for average. Fairly solid. Doesn't have many home runs. Not as much as you wish for. I think he stays an 82. And the newest Nah, I'm playing. Michael King, I think, gets a 1 overall upgrade, making him an 83. And the 30th and final team that we are going to talk about, man, this was taking a while, is going to be the San Francisco Giants, who have been very solid this year, man. Surprisingly. You got Logan Webb, who's an 83, the highest overall on the team. Kind of had a bad last game against the Padres. But I don't think that matters. I think he'll go to an 84 overall. Could have went diamond if he had a better game. Matt Chapman has not been as good as we thought he would be, I think. But I think he'll stay just because of team success. Willy Adames has not been good. He's not been a good addition to this team. He will drop to a 79 overall. Ryan Walker, he's been mids. Patrick Bailey's also not been great. I think he'll drop to a 75. Heliot Ramos, he's been good. He's been good. If they want to give him an 80 because of team success, that's fine. But I think a 79 is perfect for him. Jung Ho Lee, man, Ho Lee is the only thing that I can think of when talking about this guy. He's been great. Give him an 80 overall. Maybe an 81, but I think an 80 just because there's room to improve. Justin Verlander, you can give him a 77. I think that's fine. And man, that's it. That is the collection. That is all of the players that I want to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you out, and I hope we can get some of these guys right. If y'all enjoyed, hit the like, hit the sub. I'm out.